Welcome to Backroads DIY. Today I'm going to show you how to make these rustic wooden birdhouses that I saw on Matthew Peach's YouTube channel. If you don't know who he is, I'll put a link down in the description and go check him out. And these two cost me less than $1 each to make. All right, we are starting off with an 8-foot landscape timber. Now you don't have to use a landscape timber, but if you have something like a 4x4 or 2x4 or any other small scrap piece of wood, that would work just as well. All right, we're going to start off by marking at 12 inches and 18 inches. So that would give us a 12-inch and a 6-inch birdhouse. Now you could obviously do multiple birdhouses with this piece of 8 foot, but just for demonstration purposes, we're just going to do 2 here. All right, now we're going to make our cuts. All right, now we have our 2 pieces. All right, we're going to move our miter saw to 30 degrees and make 2 cuts for the roof line. And here we have it. All right, for the roof, I have some old fence pickets here. I'm going to measure 3 inches. I'm going to cut 2 of these, and I already have my bevel set for 30 degrees, which is the same amount of degrees that we cut our roof. So now that we have both our boards cut, we'll put them together here, both pieces, place them together, and they will sit right on top of our birdhouse. All right, I'm going to start by giving a kind of base coat where I'm going to be sanding with some black paint. So this is just kind of, like I said, a base coat for whenever I add the white on top of it and then come and sand it. I want some of that black to shine through. So I'm just going to mostly spray kind of the corners and tops and bottoms. And then now we're ready for our white paint. All right, here's the white paint I'm going to use. This is just what I have on hand, this chalky finish. I typically use just some kind of flat white paint. Like I said, this is what I have on hand. So now we're just going to go through and we're going to try to cover up all the black that we did, cover up all the bare wood. Hopefully you all can hear me okay out here because it's pretty windy. So we're covering up all that black paint we just did. This is where I'm going to be sanding through this white. And we'll cover the small one here. All right, we're going to let those dry and then we'll come back and sand them. All right, now I'm just going to use a sander to take off the hard edges, just kind of rough them up a little bit, pull that black through a little bit more, make them a little bit more rustic and worn. All right, you can rough them up as little or as much as you want. That's what they look like afterwards. Next, we're going to make the little holes, but these are not, I'm not going to drill in and actually make holes. I am going to just use some Sharpies to draw on the circles. And since I'm making a bunch of these, I made a little template up. You obviously don't have to do this if you're just making one or two of them. But these are 1.5 inch holes. I made one for my short one. That's going to be about 3 inches up. And then one for my long one here. That is 3.5 inches up and then 7 inches up. So I'm going to get on and go ahead and start marking these. Like I said, you can freehand these. You can use paint, which I may end up going over these with paint, or at least another round of marking with Sharpie, just since these are so rough. It doesn't get into all the holes, but I'll touch those up later. All right, now it's time to add the roof. So I'm just using some Tape Bond 3 wood glue. And then we have our 4 pieces of the fence picket that we cut for the roof line. And then we're going to add some glue on here and attach the roof. I like to square it up first and then put it on there. Adjust it. And now you can sit here and hold the wood glue for a minute or so for it to dry. Just for extra security, I'm going to put a nail in here. And we'll do this one. And adjust it so you can see a little better. All right, and there we have it. 2 rustic birdhouses. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and like.